Greetings, welcome to Razortree Productions, and welcome to another battle report. This will be Ironjawz versus Ogor Mawtribes. If you would like to see more battle reports, click subscribe down below. You can pledge on Patreon to get early access to videos, music downloads, and more. Links in the descriptions and everything else you can find on razortreeproductions.com. For now, let's go ahead and go over the army lists. All right, for my Ironjawz, I will be 2,000 points exactly. Starting off, I spent 50 points for a command point. And my general will be a Mega Boss on Mawtribes with the Get the Realm Gate command trait, because I'm running the Bloodtooths clan. So I have to take that command trait. That lets me have some extra points to my roll on a Mighty Wah if there's a Realm Gate on the table, which Ben's being nice enough to let me have one on the table. His artifact is a Quick Duff Amulet, which is something he also has to take, but it's once per game. He can cast the Great Big Green Hand of Gork, and it automatically casts, but yeah, it's just once per game. And let's see, he has a Mount trait, which is a Weirden, so on a certain number on the roll, I can't remember, he can ignore a spell or endless spell effect on him. I've got a Mega Boss on foot, and he has nothing special, and he's there because I don't have a second War Chanter painted. And then I've got a War Chanter, speaking of that, with Kill a Beat. And then a Weird Knob Shaman with the Great Big Green Hand of Gork. That's kind of fun to say. Now I do have a battalion. Got the Iron Fist Battalion, which consists of the rest of my army, which is a unit of 10 Ard Boys, another unit of 10 Ard Boys, a unit of 5 Brutes, another unit of 5 Brutes, and a unit of 6 Gorgruntas. And that unit of 6 Gorgruntas will have the big boss in it. And with that, that's going to bring me to 2,000 points. I forgot about my other artifact. The other artifact is a Daubing of Mork on the War Chanter. And I get it for that battalion. So there you go, 2,000 points, Ironjawz.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm Ben. Second time on the channel here. I'm bringing you guys Ogor Mawtribes. My list is a Gorman Battalion, which that allows my Slaughtermaster to reach in the pot a second time. So I have one Slaughtermaster, a Tyrant, with the artifact of Splatter Cleaver. My artifact on my Slaughtermaster is the Shrunken Priest Head, and he knows the spells of Blood Feast and Flesh Crave Curse. I gave him the command trait of Nice Drop of the Red Stuff. Then I have a Butcher who knows the spells of Ribcracker and Greasy Deluge. And then I have 2 units of 12 Ogre Bulls, or Ogre Gluttons, and then a unit of 4 Iron Guts, 2 units of 4 Lead Belchers, and then a unit of 2 Lead Belchers. That's my list. 2,000 points.
I think you got it.
Got it. First time, baby.
Here we go, deployment is complete. Ben did finish deploying first, so he'll get to choose who goes first, but first, how he actually deployed. Got some brutes. Got my Mega Boss on Mawtribes. Some Ard Boys next to a War Chanter. next to my 6-man unit of Gorkamorkas. And I actually garrisoned this weird knob shaman in this building, and it's totally within my territory, so rarely get that chance. Got some Ard boys next to the building, Mega Boss on foot, and another unit of brutes.
Cool. So over to me, I drop my battalion, which is all the lead belchers here, the gluttons, the slaughter master, these gluttons, and the iron guts and lead belchers over here. And then my second and third drop are my tyrant and my butcher.
All right. So knowing that, who would you like to go first? Oh, start the battle round. Let's see when we actually roll.
Okay.
All right, hold on. We're gonna roll off to see things. I just was like, I got this.
Redo.
Shifting objectives. Let's see which one the primary objective is before Ben, who decides who goes first.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So the middle.
So yeah, middle. Primary objective here. We'll just. Oh, I thought it was.
It's the same.
I thought it was a different sign. Oh well. So the middle is the primary for now.
We'll do something about it.
Who would you like to go first, Ben?
Seeing as you scared the hell out of me with teleporting and all the charging shenanigans you do, I think I'm gonna have to go first.
Oh, okay.
I need some objectives while I can.
All right. So here we go. What the hell is your army called? Ogor Mawtribes, turn 1.
Come on, man. Turn 1, baby. So we'll go ahead and start the hero phase. I get an extra command point for having a battalion, so I have 2 CPs. I'll go ahead and start by having the Slaughtermaster reach into his cauldron, which he can do it 2 times thanks to Battalion. So the first one, you have different effects for depending on how I roll. So the first one is a 5, which doesn't do anything because there's no enemies within 6 inches of it. So that's a fail.
So his hand's just dirty.
It's just really dirty. And then we'll deal one more time. And he rolls a 1, so he does damage to himself. Awesome. So he takes D3 mortal wounds. 2 wounds. So I'm just gonna put a 2 there for now.
What's in the pot? Nothing.
Lot of damage.
Absolutely nothing.
Okay, and then we'll go ahead and have this guy be a bully, and I'm gonna choose these gluttons right here. So bully to the 1st degree, they take D3 mortal wounds. So 3. This is off to a fantastic start. And they get to ignore wounds for the rest of the turn.
Ignore battle shock.
Battle shock for the rest of the game. And I probably should have done that backwards, but whatever. I'll have the Slaughtermaster. He'll go ahead and cast Rock Chomper. So casting value of I think it's a 5. So I get that. And this will allow me to pick a unit with an 8 inches of him, but we're doing 12 with the realm feature. And they get to, anytime they roll a 6 with their Gulping Bite, it does a mortal wound, and they can heal a mortal wound from it. So that's pretty cool. Do you want to dispel that?
I'll allow it. I think, well, no. I think that is the one I should try to dispel.
Okay.
Because then if you do teleport, I'm not as concerned about one unit as I am that. No.
It doesn't go.
All right,
Okay.
well, all right.
We're
Well,
good. All right.
We can have an uninterrupted spell phase or hero phase now.
I will use the Blood Feast as my second spell. So casting value of 7. I got it with an 8. And what this does is I'll pick this unit here. So now they get to add 1 to their attacks characteristic if they're wholly within 12 inches now with the realm feature. It's originally 18 of him, which they are. Ooh. So now they have Blood Feast. Cool. That's my second spell, and then...
Do you have to... Is there a table for them rolling, or is it just the butcher to see if you hurt yourself or heal yourself?
Oh, they all do. They all do. My bad. So every time I cast a spell or successfully unbind a spell, I roll a dice. On a 2-up, he gets to heal a wound, and on a 1, he takes a wound. So we'll do those 2 spells for him. So he takes a wound, and he heals a wound. So just
okay, well,
yeah.
So nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and cast... with him, we'll do the teleportation spell from the realm feature. From the realm spells, it's called Bridge of Shadows. Casting value of 6, which I get. I pick a unit wholly within 12 inches of him and set up anywhere on the battlefield that's 24 inches from the caster and 9 inches from any enemy models. And may not move in a turn. Damn it, I meant to cast Mystic Shield for that.
There's where those buffed up
Gluttons.
Ugly.
And then the last spell that I'll just do really quick, which I should have done before I teleported, but we'll live and we learn. I'll cast Mystic Shield, which I get off. I'll give it to these gluttons over here. And we'll roll for this if he takes damage from the spells that he cast, which he didn't, so he's good.
There's the end of the movement phase. They ran up and got in range of the objective. All this stuff had some bonkers run rolls, except for the gluttons that were already there. And then they all ran up, so you got all the objectives this turn.
Cool. On a charge phase.
Yeah, because no shooting since the...
No shooting because they ran. And so the only thing that I can really charge is with these guys. So I'm needing a 9. No, but I can re-roll that because of the banner. So see if we get one 9 here. No. Nothing in the combat. I think that's my turn.
All right. That will give you 5 points, though, because you have all 3. The extra for the primary and the other for the other 2.
Cool.
So I keep forgetting the dang name. I'm like, Orruk Mawtribes? Wait. Ogor Mawtribes.
Ogor Mawtribes.
5 points.
Against the Orruks.
Oh, I'm going to teleport this unit.
Okay, Ironjawz turn 1. We've got a command point for spending 50, command point for Battalion, command point for first turn. So that is 3 command points. I'm gonna start off with Violent Fury. He's gonna cast Violent Fury on these Ard Boys, so their melee weapons have +1 damage.
Oh, these just go off?
Yeah.
Can I unbind them?
No, it's just an ability.
Oh, it's an ability. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would unbind if I could.
And then I think I'm going to attempt to cast Shadow Bridge, Dark Highway, whatever it's called. Casting value of 6. I'll look up the name here. On the Ard Boys next to me. Okay, so there's an 11. This is the teleport.
Yeah.
Do you want to try to unbind that?
How many spells can you cast?
That's it.
That's it? Well, now I'm going to try it. I'll use it. He gets, since he's within an inch, he gets an additional, so +1 to unbind. No.
No. Okay. So I will read the bridge spell to teleport these guys, these Ard Boys. All right, there they are after Bridge of Shadows, outside of 9, and wholly within 12 of the building, the garrisoned building. We're not sure if it can be wholly within 24 or not because of the realm feature that gives spells a max range of 12. So they're still wholly within 12 there. We'll go with that. And the next one I will do, I've already done my kill a beat. Next one I'm going to do is the Quick Duff Amulet. Once per game, he can cast the Great Big Green Hand to Gork, and it's automatically successful. And he's going to do it to these brutes. All right, brutes ended up over here after that teleport. And I don't think I have much of a hero phase after that because you sort of blocked off my Mighty Destroyers to force me into charges, which I don't really want. And I think he could do Green Puke at this point at the end of the hero phase, but I don't want to because I've got enough movement. There we go, movement phase. Thus concludes my movement phase. Got my Mega Boss on Maw Crusher up here. Ard Boys up to here. War Chanta up there. The Gore Grunt is here. Still garrisoned with my Weird Knob. And Mega Boss ran. Brutes ran. And Ard Boys couldn't move. So now I got a shooting phase, since I actually have a shooting attack. My Entered Bursting Bellow. It does D6 attacks. He's going to yell into those lead belchers. So this will be 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. 2s. So that's everything. Wounding on 3s. So that's 3 at -1 rend. So 1 damage apiece.
6s. So 2 damage?
Yes, 2 damage.
Okay.
And then I'll go to charge phase. All right, let's see what happens with these Ard Boys. They're +4 to charge right now. 1 for Blood Tooths, 1 for Ironjawz, 2 for their drummer. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Wow.
12-inch charge. Well, that was a large charge. Here's how I end up. Just completely wrapped around, pulling in the Iron Guts. Don't know if it's the right choice, but I'm just going to go ahead and time up now so they can't charge me. I'm going to go with the Gore Grunt is now. They're at +2 to charge. 1 from Blood Tooths, 1 from Ironjawz. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9-inch charge from the Gorgruntas, and I've got some impact damage on this. Have finished the charge like this, and the impact charge is going to be 3 into this unit and 3 into this unit for the Gorgrunta charge. So into this unit, 4 ups for mortal wounds. That'll be 1 mortal wound. And then into the big buffed up unit will be 1 mortal wound.
Okay, so this guy's dead.
And I've blocked off my Warchanta's charge, so I don't think I'll do anything with him. But I will go ahead and charge this Maw Crusher for a lot. You know, I may actually... I'm going to measure this because I've got a 12 actually with that. If I can get on the other side of them, I might do it. Well, there he is. After that, and I'm going to do my Destructive Bulk into these Iron Guts. So that'll be 8 dice. Every 5 up is a mortal wound. Yeah, I want to try to get those Iron Guts out of here. It's going to be 3 mortal wounds into the Iron Guts.
One guy has 1 wound left. This guy right here, by the way, that's my leader.
Do you want to put that there on him?
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. I'll go over here then.
Okay. Now I'm going to charge with these Ard Boys. They are +4 to charge. 1 for Blood Tooths, 1 for Ironjawz, 2 for their drummer. You need a 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll take it. All right, so here we are here. And that's going to be start of combat. Okay, yeah, so start of combat I can do my Go On Lads, Get Stuck In command ability with my Maw Crusher, which can give somebody +1 to hit. I can do my Kill a Beat, which also gives things +1 to hit an enemy unit on a 4-up. And I can do my Mighty Wah, or my Ironjawz Wah. I'm going to start with Kill a Beat on a 4-up. Yes. Targeting this unit, they attacks directed that unit, add 1 to hit rolls.
Okay.
Now, do you have some?
Oh yeah, so I'll just run the CP for the Allegiance to let my guys all fit. Reroll failed wounds for 12 inches of this butcher, so pretty much all this stuff.
Yeah. All right, now I think this is the last chance I have to use Ironjawz Wall, but I only have 4 units in. These Gorgruntas are just out. So I'm gonna roll a dice, and it's not gonna do it. So 4 + 2 is 6, and it has to be a 10 or 11 or higher before it does anything. So that's down to 2 command points. It did nothing. I'm not minus to hit any of these guys?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go down to 1 command point and use his Go On Lads, Get Stuck In on himself, so he's +1 to hit.
It's like, oh, you burned all your objectives?
And that's it. And then I'm going to go with these Ard Boys first. The Ard Boys with Violent Fury. There we go. All right. Now I'm also I forgot to mention I'm going to spend my last command point as well to all out attack. So I'm going to be rerolling 1s to hit. So I've got 22 attacks, rerolling 1s, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s, -1 Ren, 2 damage from Violent Fury. Ard Boys hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Alright, so that's everything. Hey, wounding on 3s. There we go.
And so that's at -1 rend?
Yes, this will be a -1 rend.
Okay.
So 6 up saves.
1, 2, 3.
And those are 2 damage apiece from Violent Fury.
So there's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, 4 dead, 5 dead, and 1 has 2 wounds.
No, weren't they already wounded as well?
Yeah, you killed the one with the charge.
Oh, okay, cool.
So 5 dead? Okay.
Here's what we have left of that unit. And those are within an inch of each other, so they are coherent.
You may not be able to decide.
Awesome.
Where would you like to go, Ben?
I think we're going to go with some Iron Guts. I feel like that's the play. Are these guys super good in combat? I mean, they look pretty scary.
They're going to be the same thing, just not as much damage. They're going to be 2 up, 3 attacks each with their melee weapon, 2 up, 2 up, -1 Ren, 1 damage. 2 attacks, or 4 attacks each with the borers, 4 up, or no, 3 up, 3 up, 1 damage. And then on the charge, they'll lose the +1 to hit and wound. So this turn, they'll be hitting harder than they will the rest of the game.
And this guy's pretty scary.
Yeah, and he's +1 to hit right now.
Just +1 to hit. I think we're gonna go with some ogres, some gluttons.
Gonna do some gluttons.
Glutton. See how many we can get in combat. Okay, all of the attacks, we have 10 in combat, so that's 30 attacks plus 1 for the hero, or for the leader, so that's 31 attacks, 3s and 3s, no rend, 2 damage. Alright, 6s do a little thing where they inflict 2 hits, sorry, because we're using our pair of weapons. So we're going to get the 1s and 2s out of the way, and then we'll just add for the 6s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go to wound rolls, and these guys, since they have within 12 inches of the butcher, for the command ability, get to reroll all failed wounds. So 3s again. Go and get all the failed. Really good. And then reroll 3s. There we go. So no rend, 2 damage.
I got 4 up saves. Oh, that's a lot.
Let's see, you got some dead boars here.
Is there 2 damage each?
2 damage apiece, yeah.
26 damage.
Alright, now we're gonna go for Gulping Bite. 3s and 3s, no rend, 1 damage, 1 attack apiece. 3s. And then again, they can reroll failed here. So 3s again. Reroll these. Oh, okay, so all of those. No rend, 1 damage.
Does the other thing have rend? The last attack?
No, it didn't.
Okay.
No rend.
Alright, and these are only 1 damage?
Yeah.
So 7, 2, 8, 2, 9, 30, 31 total damage. Well, here's what's left of that unit. I think the big boss has more wounds. He has 1 wound left, and I broke his little big boss banner. I feel like that's symbolic to what just happened here. That hurt.
We got super glue.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I mean, wah! Wah! I'm gonna go next with these Ard boys over here. Alright, I've got 9 of these Ard boys going into the 4-man unit. So this will be 20 attacks with the leader being in that unit. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s.
So rend here?
Yeah, this will be -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
Okay, so I think I just have 6s here. I believe they're just 6s. Yeah, so 1, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 dead. 1 has 1 wound on it left.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and do the other 2 attacks into the other lead belcher. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Nothing, so we're done there.
Get some damage on his drink, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
He's gonna get him. So you're saying you want to go where?
We're going into this big old boy here, this lizard. Thanks to our handy dandy 6-inch pylon, let's go, baby.
Well,
let's
luckily
get
you're too close to the other models to be able to go towards them. So.
Oh, I am?
You have to go towards the closest enemy model.
Ah, you and your rules. Right. So we're doing all the attacks into our boys. 3s and 3s, 1 rend, 3 damage. And 3s get to reroll failed wounds. Thanks to the command ability. So all of these at -1 rend.
Alright, so that's going to be 5 up saves now.
4 ups and that's a 5 up.
5 up saves. I fail 4.
So that's 12 damage.
Woo! Alright. That's going to be 6 Ard boys down.
Nice. And the Gulping Bite, so 3s and 3s, no rend, 1 damage. Oh, and then 3s, reroll failed, nothing.
Alright, so 6 guys going. Well, that hurt a little. So, I guess all I have left... No, I have that one poor Gorgrunta and this
And that
Mega Boss. He's not going to pull that tyrant. Well, should I just go ahead and pull the tyrant in now? Because
my tyrant can put some mighty damage. I think he has a perk for hitting monsters.
oh yeah, and just 1. I'm all worried about that charge damage, but I'm like, wait, it's only 1 model.
It's just 1 model. Yeah, only has a lot of damage.
Yeah, so no pile in. Here we go. All right, everything's going into the Iron Guts because I don't really care about those lead belchers. I'm already taking that objective. 8 attacks with his Gorhamorka and Choppa, hitting on 2s now. Oh.
Well, that's some 1s.
Wounding on 3s. And those, so 2 minus 1 rend. Yeah, -1 rend.
Okay, let me roll real quick.
So 4 damage.
4 damage. I think they were a 4 up. Now they're a 5 up. So I think those failed. So 4 damage total here?
Yeah, Mighty Fists and Tail. 8 attacks since I'm not hurt, hitting on 2s. Wounding on 3s. And these are -2 rend, 2 damage apiece.
Okay, so these are just, I'm looking for 6s. Oh,
So
wow.
I did 6 total damage. Alright, there's what's left of that, not as much carnage because you're so big and fat. You don't have any more combats?
I do.
You do where?
Here.
Oh yes, those lead
And then
belchers.
these lead belchers over here.
All of your lead belchers.
All of my lead belchers. Save the best for last. Oh, yeah, that's it.
So which lead belchers do you want to go with?
Did I go with these guys yet? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. So you're done?
I have him, and that's it.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and just go with these guys then.
Okay.
So we'll be back with rolls.
There's the end of that pile, and monstrous.
All right, so here we go. 3s. And that roll will count, but I forgot they have the ability, they have +1 attack. Okay, so that's what I rolled originally, but they have the ability on them from my turn that gives them +1 attack. So these are the extra attacks from that. Okay, so get the 1s and 2s out of here.
And then put them back for the
And then put them back for the 6s. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4. And wound rolls is 3s, and I get to reroll those failed from the command ability. And then 3s. Okay. That many, no rend.
Well, there's no rend. 4s. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4 dead. That's the unit.
That's the unit. Okay. Cool.
Well,
Okay.
that unit's dead. Oh, I knocked him over. He'll pile in like that and attack back. Hopefully do something. Just talking to Ben off camera, I was like, I have already attacked because I should have done a lot of damage with these guys. Like, no, I killed him first.
Yeah.
Right. That is what happened. Okay, so this one guy will be 4 attacks hitting on 2s now. Wounding on 2s because of the charge. -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
Okay. So I believe these are 6s. Definitely not that. 1 damage piece?
Yeah, so 3 damage so far.
Okay.
And then Tusks and Hooves, normally hitting on 4s, now hitting on 3s. Normally wounding on 4s, now wounding on 3s. 2, no rend.
5.
1 damage apiece.
5s. Okay.
5 total damage.
Okay.
Well, that'll do, pig.
Yeah.
That'll do.
That'll do. That'll do.
Man, I don't think he automatically fails Battle Shock, but he might. You've got your lead belchers now.
Lots and lots of lead belchers.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so.
you can go ahead and pile them both in.
Okay.
Oh, I guess. Wait, hold on.
There's
oh, wait,
2
all right,
units over there.
Look at that, you're done.
Forget about that.
Forgot that I tied them up already. Never mind.
Oh, look at these guys.
It's very scientific with their measuring. Don't judge us.
All right, so these guys are going to go with their bludgeoning blow. So 8 attacks plus 1 for the leader, so 9 attacks. 3s and 3s -1 rend, 2 damage. So 3s right here. I don't think they're within 12 inches. They're not. There's no way. Okay, so -1 rend, 2 damage.
5 up saves. All right, so fail 3, so that is going to be 6 damage.
6 damage there? Okay. And then the last one is just their bite. 3s and 3s, no rend, 1 damage. 3s, no
Nice.
rend, 1 damage.
Be 3 up saves. So 8 total damage has been done. That puts my Maw Crusher down to 7, and we're gonna float across the board over to the 3-man unit and then the 2-man unit. All right.
Cool. 3 attacks, or 2 attacks each, plus 1 for the leader, so 7 attacks. 3s and 3s. 3s here. Ooh.
Ugh.
So that's -1 rend.
All right, so it's gonna be a 5 up save, which I make. Wow.
I'm gonna try and bite you. 3s and 3s. Aha, we got strong jaws here, no rend.
But I have Ironjawz. 4 up saves.
He got them both. He got them both.
Small mercy.
Let's go. So 5 attacks here. 3s and 3s, no rend. Or 1 rend, 2 damage. We were rolling like donkey turd. 3s, no rend, 2 damage. Or 1 rend. Oh, yeah, get that.
1 rend. So 5 ups. Fail both. So it's 2 dead hard boys.
Yep. And then we're gonna bite them.
Oh.
There's only 2 guys over there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. 3s. 3s. All right.
4s. Yeah.
Right.
So I lost 2 hard boys. So here I am down to 8 models. Here in a second, you'll see why I'm laughing in pain. Laughs in agony.
I'm laughing in agony.
Is that all of our combats?
It's everything. That's it.
Well, I'm going to do a battle shock test here because I'm a genius and spent my last command point. I'll just roll and see what I... Yeah, he's gone. 6 plus 5 is more than 7 because I can math. And I actually have to roll one over there too. 3 plus 2. No, I'm good. Okay. So I
have to do my battle shock.
Oh, you do. All right, that's right. These are the only ones that are
immune. These guys are
immune.
good because I punched them in the face. These guys, I think I have to take a... You have to help me with this here. So
yeah, if you lose models, you definitely take a battle
7 bravery.
Test. Sorry, just being a jerk.
Wait, I'm good?
Oh, I don't know.
7 bravery plus... And 2 died?
2?
So if I roll a 6, 1 runs
6,
away.
7, 8. Yeah, roll a 6 and 1 goes.
Okay.
No, you're good.
And then I think those guys are good. Light Vultures have bravery 6, 1 died, so if I roll a 6, 1 runs.
Oh yeah, they only have bravery 6?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't have the -1 bravery banner, but...
No, he's good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, we're good.
And so here's the good news. I hold that objective, so that's a point. My army that was there... Oh, look, the banner. I'm going to leave that there, the whole battle report. Just
Please leave it there.
So no points there. And here, check it out. This lead belcher at the end is out of the objective. So he only has this many in, but they're 2 per, which counts as 8. And he killed 2, so I'm at 8, so I don't take it. So I get 1 point. Ironjawz get 1 point for this.
I like it. I like it.
Okay. So that's that turn. Start about round 2. We need to see where the primary objective goes.
Okay.
And that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stays right where it is.
Oh, no.
No. Oh. And now we can roll off.
Roll off.
Yeah, let's roll off.
I'm over there with you.
Oh. I don't even know if I care. Hey, a 5. A 4.
4.
Yay. I think I take it because I think it's the only chance I have.
Well, I can wrap
yeah, I guess I'll take it. If I don't take it, I'll just die completely right now. All right, Ironjawz turn 2. It's going to be so good. I've had to do a lot of thought about this hero phase. I'm in a tight spot. He is going to attempt to cast the Great Big Green Hand of Gork because he's wholly within 12. Let's just see what happens with that. Yeah, I got it. I don't think. Do you have a +1 to unbind?
I do have +1.
I might as well try it. It's the only spell I have. Boxcars? No. Okay. All right. So he's going to teleport outside of 9 inches of an enemy model and go from there. All right. There he is. Way over there outside of 9. It was the best spot I could get in to keep him within wholly within 15, so I could Violent Fury my Mega Boss. +1 damage, double my melee attacks. Not my full hero phase. One more thing. Mighty Destroyer is going to spend my only command point to fight. Alright, so this is a hero phase attack with Mighty Destroyers. He is going to go with his Gorkamorka and Choppa, and I'm going to go into the Iron Guts. Yes, I'm going to go into the Iron Guts with all of those, and then all of the Mighty Fists and Tail are all going to go into the Lead Belchers.
Okay.
All right, so these are the Gorkamorka and Choppa into the Iron Guts, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. So all that -1 rend 3 damage apiece now because of Violent Fury.
Okay. -1 rend. So I believe there are 5 ups now. 3 damage?
Yes.
So they're dead.
Yay!
6 damage total. Yeah.
6 damage total.
Yep.
So I got rid of those guys. I'm glad I split these attacks. Now I've taken 7 wounds, so I'm down to 6 attacks with the Mighty Fists and Tails. This is hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Wounding on 3s. So 2 at -2 rend, 3 damage apiece.
Oh, this is -2 rend?
Yeah.
I think that just goes through. You said 2 damage apiece?
3 damage now because of Violent Fury.
Okay, so 3 damage, so he's dead. And then that's 4 damage, so then he's dead.
Awesome. That's my hero phase. My movement phase, that's going to be a quick one, so I'll be right back. Like I said, short movement phase. Just scooted up with the brutes. Walked over with my big boss. And ran with these brutes. So now I go to shooting. Which is going to be this mega boss. He gets D6 attacks. So one attack, hitting on 2. So done with the attacks. And now for charging, I'm going to go with these guys. I'm going to subtract 1 for that hill they have to get down. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-inch charge. So basically 8, because I'm going to subtract for the hill. They're going to get in. You'll see how they get in. All right, there's how they end up. Going to charge my mega boss. I know, I'm doing it, whatever. 3, 4, 5, so 7. Plus 1 for Bloodtooth. Plus 1 for Ironjawz. Can't quite make it there. So over here, huh? Well, there he goes. Have fun, buddy. And that's that's my charges, because they ran.
I don't know, man.
I think I'm gonna have to go Ard Boys.
Yeah, it's like none of these.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill the lead belchers.
Yeah, I'll go
Put
Ard.
some wounds here.
Yeah, if he survives. Yeah, I'll go with those Ard Boys. Alright, I'm gonna do the 2 into the unit of 2 first. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
So 6s. Okay, so 1 damage.
on the unit of 2.
Okay.
Just to get that out of the way. And now on the unit of 3, we've got 16 attacks because there are 7 of them, plus 2 for the leader. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. -1 rend, 1 damage apiece.
6s. 1 damage?
Yeah, 1 damage apiece.
Okay, so 5, so 3, so 1 guy has 2 wounds on him, 1's dead.
Okay. There we go. Where would you like to go next?
Let's go with these lead belchers before they die.
Fair enough.
We're gonna go everything on big boy here. Alright, 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, 1 rend, 2 damage. Nice. And then 3s again. -1 rend, 2
And on
damage.
4s now. So I take 2 damage, go down to 5.
Okay, and then we're just gonna bite you. Bite you real quick. There's 2 guys there, so 2 attacks. 3s.
All right.
That's it.
So I'm at 5. Gonna go with my Maw Crusher. Can't remember if he killed any models in last combat phase, did he?
He killed some iron guts.
Okay. So I didn't realize Strength from Victory would have triggered in that hero phase too, but we'll just start with it now. At the end of the combat phase, if any enemy models were slain by wounds inflicted by this model's attacks in the combat phase, add 1 to the model's wound characteristic, and add 1 to the attacks characteristic of his Gorkamorka and Choppa. So he actually has 6 wounds left then. He's still taking the same amount of wounds, but so he has 6 wounds left, and I get an extra attack on my Gorkamorka and Choppa. All right, so now I've got 9 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. Okay, so 2
Is it rend on these?
-1 rend, 3 damage apiece.
This is just 6s.
6 damage.
So one has 2 wounds left.
All right. And now I have 6 attacks with the Mighty Fist and Tail because I've taken 7 wounds. Hitting on 3s.
Put back in the active. And then.
Wounding on 3s. The 2 minus 2 rend. 3 damage apiece.
Oh, they're dead.
Got him.
You did.
Way to charge, brutes. So now for all of your other lead belchers.
All right, we'll run it back. Okay. We're just gonna go ahead and roll for both units right there since they're pretty much gummed up in combat. So it's 10 attacks total for these guys. They have 2 attacks piece plus 1 for their leaders. So 10 attacks. 3s. And then 3s again. Minus 1 rend.
5 up saves. How much damage apiece?
2. 4 dead there.
Yeah, 4 dead.
Just do a little bite real quick. I'm gonna try and bite you. 3s. 3s. So 1, no rend, 1 damage.
4 up save. And so
1 has 1 rend.
yeah, 1 has 1. We're laughing because both of us forgot I have a mega boss over there.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, there's what that looked like after those combats. So I guess we'll just call that a wash and he'll attack. Get him. All right, mega boss on foot. He does exist. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. We're good.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh no!
Alright, fine.
We'll be fine. We're gonna be fine.
Alright, we got 8 guys in there, including the leader, so that's 25 attacks there. 3s and 3s. It looks like a lot of 1s and 2s.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Alright, 3s.
I'm gonna count how many.
All right, no rend. So 3 up save. Oh, I want to keep that roll.
They have to be. I know it's
Oh.
within a hero. Not
So I take 4 damage.
but I think they have to be
Down to 3.
That was such a mess.
Wow.
I think I forgot to do their clubs too. Good lord.
Well, you still have more stuff to do, right? You can just do it now.
No, that's it. Well, I think they're gulping bite. No, I'm saying like with their pair clubs.
Oh, they have the
They put
pairs.
two wound. That's the first attack rule I actually forgot that you can't take back now. Okay. So then now we're gonna bite you.
Okay.
3s.
within a hero.
3s.
3s. All right, we're good.
Good. Okay.
Let's see if I get punished for not painting my banner for this unit. 4 plus 4 is 8. I can't remember what their bravery is, but they're going to lose something. They're going to lose 2? Oh my god, I think 8, 4, 5, 6. I still don't take that objective.
No, you do.
What's
I have
that?
6 here and you have 7.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Oh, I forgot he was out.
He's out.
I forgot. Whew.
Because I didn't pile with him. If I piled in.
Yeah. Well, that's why we did it all at once, because we already agreed I would have taken them from the side that would have stopped it, but you'd still get all your attacks. And
Yeah,
anyway.
I didn't even think about bravery. Whatever.
Yeah.
We're good.
And that's going to leave me with 2 points, because I've got the far end over there.
Yeah.
Definitely don't have here. I mean, I've got that. So now I have 3 points, and you have 5. But now it's your second turn.
How is the beginning of my second turn? Okay, so we're gonna start with casting some spells. We're gonna go ahead and just try to get this Maw Crusher off the board. So I'll go ahead and cast with the Slaughtermaster here. I'll cast the Flesh Crave Curse, casting value of 6. No, it gets +1 to cast. I'm gonna try to unbind. This is a good one you want to buy.
Yeah, I'm going to try to unbind this one with my big old garrisons. Shaman over there. With the 7.
You do get it. Okay.
So that is unbound. Just knocked my mega boss off of here.
Sarmer's taking a beating.
It is. This is very symbolic.
And then we'll go ahead and he'll cast the next one. Or we'll go ahead and just go over to the Butcher here. He'll cast the Maw. Casting value of 7. Well, that fails. Okay, well. Now we have to just pretty much try and neuter this guy here, because I'm not casting things apparently. So he will then cast Blood Feast. I get that with a 10.
All right, and he is a Weirden, so on a 4.
I'm not targeting him. This is sorry. This is a different spell. This is the one that buffs my unit.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to unbind that?
Oh, I can't. I only had one unbind.
So we'll go ahead and do his thing on a 2-up. Okay, so he heals 1 wound. Yay! He's done 1 wound. This lets them add 1 to their attacks for melee weapons. I'll choose the Gluttons.
The ones that are okay, yeah, right there.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get them. The Butcher, I'll cast. This falls off. His second spell.
Oh, you talked about doing it and forgot on camera. Did you want to eat from your?
I will after this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after this.
Oh, okay, it's not start of the hero phase.
It's in the hero phase.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. All right, and then the Butcher, I'll go ahead and cast Greasy Deluge. Casting value of 7. I get that with an 8. I'll choose your Maw Crusher here.
All right, Weirden on a 4-up. Nope, it works.
Just -1 to hit rolls.
You said it was Greasy Deluge?
Yeah.
All right, so I got a Slippery Maw Crusher.
All right, that's all the spells. Oh, sorry. Fight roll 1. Okay, good. I'll go and reach into the. I'll do his pot real quick, so I can do it twice for the battalion. So the first one is a 4. That's a good one. 3 or a 4. Pick a friendly unit wholly within 12 inches of him, and they get to add 1 to their attacks. I'll choose. I'll choose this guy.
Choose the Tyrant?
Choose the Tyrant. I'll go with Tyrant. We'll make it happen. Okay. And I'll do it again. 6. That doesn't really matter because I don't think anything is within 6 inches of him. But if it was, 4 up, just D3 mortal wounds. So that one doesn't do anything. We'll go ahead and reach into the Great Cauldron here. Or the Great Maw Pot. So this heals D3 wounds to all Ogre units within 36 inches.
That's
so
the whole board.
Everything here. So we'll go ahead and roll for these guys over here. So 2 wounds, those are gone. This one's going to be gone. Here we have 3 wounds on them. Ooh, nice.
No, you don't.
They're gone. We'll go ahead and roll for the Slaughtermaster. It's just 1. It's
gonna heal him.
It's gone.
So everybody's healed back.
I think that's all of my hero phase stuff.
So the Tyrant ended up here. They all
Moved the Glens over here, and I ran the Slaughtermaster over here.
Yeah, I'm probably about to lose that. And that's pretty much it, right?
Yeah, these guys stayed still. So,
well, shooting
phase.
You get to shoot with some lead belchers.
Yes, we're wanting to so bad. All right, but we're gonna start with the Tyrant first, just because he's a little shot here.
Pistola.
I'm gonna start with the Tyrant here. He has 2 attacks, 4s and 3s, -1 rend, D3 damage.
Yeah, first try.
Yeah, 4s. That fails. Okay. We're gonna go over here to the Lead Belchers. So they stayed still this turn, so they get to do D6 attacks. 6.
Oh.
I'm just gonna roll these dice right here. 4s and 3s, -1 rend, 1 damage. We're gonna go all into these guys over here.
Well, you have to shoot the hard boys.
Oh, you have to?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
You're not split? Are you doing 1 unit right now?
Yeah, I'm doing this
okay,
right here.
definitely do 1 unit at a time because you might kill them off.
Yeah. Okay, so 4s. Oh. No, that's a lot of 3s. 3s. -1 rend, 2 damage.
Okay.
-1 rend, 1 damage. I keep messing it up. You got it both though.
All right.
They're good.
Looks like you have to shoot them again.
D6.
Well, there's 2 guys.
These guys?
Yeah.
Oh. 2d6. What am I doing? So 2 attacks, 6 attacks total. Don't take it, that's there. 4s. 3s. -1 rend, 1 damage.
So 2. So you kill one off and one's got a wound left.
That's my shooting.
Just for
Only charges we really have is with the Tyrant here. But I'm gonna go and get my Gluttons first. See what we can roll there. 6. I'm gonna re-roll that. because I can reroll it with my banner. 3.
That's not even enough.
That fails him. That's unfortunate.
Oh, yeah, because you can't reroll again.
No, you can't. Okay, we'll go with the Tyrant. 8. That'll work.
Pow.
Pow. So then...
He's got another attack because he killed Lead Belcher's last combat, so now he's at +2 attacks. And he's got 7 wounds left now.
Oh, okay. Oopsies.
He's still taking 7.
Yeah. Alright, there's that.
Something.
I think that's all of my charges that I can make.
He's going to go with the Tyrant first.
Alright, we're going to swing in with a Thunder Mace first. 3 attacks. 3s and 3s. -2 rend.
Oh, wow. 5 up save. Fail both.
6 damage.
So I am down to 1.
Alright, and the Beast Skewer Glaive. That is 2 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1 rend TP damage. 3s. 3s, -1 rend.
4s, and he's dead.
He's dead! Thank God.
The leader fight, won by the Tyrant. I will go... I'm gonna go with my Mega Boss. It's still alive over here. And do something. Because, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hurt that stuff enough to do anything. I've got 6 attacks. Hitting on 3s. I forgot about his Riptooth Fist last time he saved. Oh well. Wounding on 3s. And 1 -1 rend, 2 damage.
So 6 up. Dope.
2 damage. Red. One of these units of Lead Belchers going in.
Alright, so 5 attacks here, 3s and 3s, -1 rend, 2 damage. 3s. And 3s. -1 rend.
Can I roll 2 5s? Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
He did.
You can roll 2. 8 guys in there in the leader, so 25 attacks. 3s.
Floating 6s.
That's right. Thank you for... I forgot it last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4... Come back. And then 3s again. That many saves.
I'm excited about this because he's probably going to die, but now I can try to bounce back some wounds, which I forgot to do last time. Alright, so I'm probably going to die, but I'm looking for 6s on these saves. It's 3 to save, but... so 1 mortal wound, and I die, but I've done 1 mortal wound back. And I need to do your bites.
My bites, that's right, yeah. So there's 8 in there. Yeah, just roll them with the 3s. Just go for it. 3s and 3s. You're the one doing damage at this point.
This is Ben's hand. Why are you making me do this? Ben's hand.
Well, you're the one that's sending mortal wounds back. He's already dead.
Wounding on... What are you wounding on?
3s.
Yes, you are.
And then you go roll your 6s. No 6s.
Just
okay.
1 mortal wound back, and he's dead. All right, well, that's turn.
So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Yep. Only because you got greedy.
Yeah, I got greedy. I should not have re-rolled that charge. What was I thinking? Okay. Roll off.
Well, it's the roll off. Well, first let's see where the objective moves to. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It stays in the center. No. ¿Por qué?
¿Por qué? All right.
I don't even care about this roll off. Ah! Oh. Hey, I got it. I mean, I'll take it. Sure, I'll take it. And then take my last turn. Turn 3. Ironjawz. Okay, make this turn easy. They're wholly within 15. Violent Fury on the Brutes. They're going to yell a challenge out to this Tyrant. They're going to have to lose that objective no matter what they do, so they're going to try to do a last draw and take him out. And then I will cast Labyrinth of Sorrows from the Ogor spell list. It's wholly within 18, or not wholly within, it's just within 18, but these guys are within 12, so I can still cast it, even with the Realmscape feature. Casting value of 5. It's my only spell. Got it with an 8.
I'll try to unbind it with this guy right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Labyrinth of Sorrows. I have your move characteristic.
You have
Have it.
Oh, of my gluttons?
Yes, of those gluttons.
They're slow now.
So now they'll be 4 inches. Now they can be like a Dwarden.
Well, they'll be.
These are literally like,
Do you take into account the +2?
Probably.
Okay.
Because when they're eating, they're at 8, so it'd be a 4.
Okay.
And that's okay. Here we go. The brutes ran around and might actually get into a combat this game. Same with these guys. They almost got it last time, but not so much. And here we go. Gonna charge. Let's try the brutes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That works. All right. There's the end of their charge. Charge with the War Chanter. Gets. Oh, I guess I should roll a second dice. I mean that's enough, but oh goodness gracious. Yeah, so he'll just go right in there. Now for these brutes, can't fail, but let's see how they go. A lot. And there we go. They've only got the unit that they're touching in combat. It's funny. Nah, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to go ahead and do this one first. Brutes into the tyrants. And now I guess I'll do kill a beat on a 4-up. No, so it doesn't go off. Here we go. Go, brutes, go. All right, going with the boss chopper first. It's 3 attacks, hitting on 2s now because of Duff Up the Big Thing. Wounding on 3s. Those are -1 rend, 2 damage apiece, 3 damage apiece because of Violent Fury.
All right, so he has the trait of Fate Seeker, so +1 to a save, so 3 up. So 1 goes through. How much damage did you say it was?
3.
3? Okay, 3 damage so far.
And I got the Jagged Gorkamorkas. They're 2-inch range. Hitting on 3s normally, so 2s now. Wounding on 3s. Wow.
No rend, or is there rend on this?
-1 rend, 2 damage apiece.
So 5s. Or sorry, 4s.
What's his base save?
4 up, and then
Yeah, okay.
+1, so...
So that's 6 damage.
he's
You did it, brutes! You did something! You still technically have that objective. Yay! Well, that leaves you with your lead belters.
We're doing it.
That's because that's all you have.
That's all I have. 5 attacks here, 3s. 3s. -1 rend, 2 damage.
Alrighty, saving on 4s normally, so 5s. Alright, 6 damage.
6 damage, and then we're gonna bite you.
Okay.
3s. No rend.
4. Boss chop, hitting on 2s now because of Duff Up the Big Thing. Wounding on 3s. So 2, -1 rend.
6s.
That'll be 4 total damage.
Okay, so 1 dead.
Now 6 attacks with the Jagged Gorkamorkas. Hitting on 2s now. Wounding on 3s. So I can't kill them off. But
Is this rend? Or no?
1 rend. 1 damage apiece.
6s.
2 damage. So 1 guy has 2 damage. There's that. Not enough for me to take. That's turn. I will get 1 point for that objective. Do you want to just, you want to go ahead and call it here? Or do you want to go ahead and wipe that unit off the table?
You kidding me? I want to wipe that unit off the table, baby.
Get him! Get him!
Come on. We'll start with the Butcher. So he's with 1 inch of the terrain feature, so he gets +1 to cast. We're going to start off with the Maw, the Voracious Maw. Can I get it off? I don't get it off. Oh my gosh. How sad. Okay, so that's 1 spell for him. We'll go ahead and cast his other spell. We'll do the Greasy Deluge. 7. I don't think they're within 12. Are they within 12, you think? Is that 12 inches?
They're within 12.
Of him?
Yeah,
Okay.
they are.
So just -1 to their hit rolls.
That's you got it with a 7?
Yeah.
Sure, whatever. I'll try to unbind it.
You got it!
I did.
You got it.
Okay, so they're not as slippery as that Maw Crusher was.
I'll go over here with that gentleman over there. He'll cast a... You think they're within 12?
They are. I already
Okay.
measured that too.
Okay. I'll roll, so Flesh Crave Curse. How many wounds do these guys have a piece?
3.
3? Sure. We'll go ahead and roll 6, and I fail. What a very eventful spell. Well, now instead of trying to do damage to them with spells, we're gonna just buff up our gluttons here. We'll cast Blood Feast. Oh my gosh, and that fails too.
So anyway, movement phase. Leadbelcher stayed. Their halved movement got them there. The butcher walked up there. Here we are.
Here we go. Let's go with our shooting. We got some Leadbelchers over there. Shooting at some brutes. 2d6 shots. So 4 shots.
There's 3 of them there.
Well, it's 2 different units.
Oh, 2 different units, right,
Yeah.
right. Forgot.
So then 4s, 3s, at -1 rend.
5s. Fail both.
So 2 damage.
So one of them's down to 1.
Okay. Then we'll do the other unit. D6, 4s, and then 3s.
So 2 more.
Okay. So
1. Yeah.
1 has
And you know, I think I forgot to do a battle shock for them. So
Yeah,
they would have done. Okay.
That's all my shooting.
All right.
Cool.
Charging.
Charges. Let's see if we can get some gluttons over here. 5. We are gonna reroll that.
Yeah. That'll
9. That'll do it, baby.
Ogor charge of the game.
Yeah, like turn 3.
So going to be it was 9 for the charge.
9 for the charge, so 9. 4 ups does a mortal wound.
Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4.
4. Okay.
4 mortal wounds.
All right. So since he can't get in range anyway, I'll just kill off the leader, and then there's 1 wound left over on, we'll say, this guy.
While we're here, let's go ahead and just charge with these gluttons.
6. Do you want to keep the 6
We're
this
keeping
time?
the 6 this time.
All right. So there they are, and it was 6 for the roll, so 6 up because he has a smaller unit.
6s, so 1 mortal wound.
Now that does kill off. Oh wait, no, he only had 1, so he's down to. Well, he's down to 1. Whatever. I'll just leave the 1 there.
We'll try charging with this guy. I don't know if I can really get anywhere with him.
You can try. 7? I would say he could go around that thing.
Yeah.
He had room. We'll say he shimmied up the pole because that's a good visual. And all right, so roll. What was the charge? 7?
7, yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. 6s. Just 2 mortal wounds.
All right, so now that one's dead, and then he's down to 2.
All right, Leadbelchers. Get these boys into combat.
You get those?
7. Put him a little over here so you can kind of tell the difference between his units.
So one guy was in combat. One of the units was in combat.
It was, yeah, for sure it was the unit of 2 last turn. All right, so then 6s. Just 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
All right, we'll go to combat.
He's using the command ability to reroll failed wounds here.
Why not?
And here they go. Big old death. There they end up. Gonna have 7 of them in combat. Range, whichever.
All right, we got 7 guys in there with the leader, so 22 attacks. 3s, and then 3s. Rerolling everything. No rend. I keep reading about their exploding 6s, but...
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, 2 damage piece.
Okay, so that's 6. So that's 2 of them dead.
Okay, so we missed 2 6s from the previous roll for the clubs, pair of clubs. So reroll those. So 1 hit, and then 3s to wound. That wounds.
And any rend? No rend on them?
No rend on that.
All right, so it's fine.
It's good. All right, now we're gonna do our gulping bite. 3s, and then 3s. I get to reroll the 1s there. So no rend.
Saving on 4s. Take 2, so I have 1 wound left on 1 model. Super dead. I guess I'll go here and I can't really even pile in. So they'll both go into the unit with 2 over there since he has a 2-inch range. Boss Choppa. 3s. Or actually 2s. Oh yeah, it is 2s because it does up the big thing. 3s to wound. 2 -1 rend, 1 damage, or 2 damage apiece.
2 damage, -1 rend?
Yeah.
Okay, so 6s.
So it's 4 damage.
So this guy's dead, and this guy has 2 wounds left.
Alright, and then 3 attacks with Jagged Gorkamorka, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s. Alright, -1 rend, 1 damage.
6. Oh, I got it.
And you want to just? I'm just gonna go ahead and
Just call him dead.
He's dead.
He's dead, yeah.
And then they're probably dead too. You want to go ahead and roll those 2 together?
Sure. Yeah.
I'll do them right now over
Alright.
here.
So they're the leaders, so they get 4s, or I think it's 3s.
It's definitely 3s.
Definitely 3s, okay. And then 3s again. I think this one has rend on it.
They do, and I fell 3. Anyway, even without rend,
Okay.
that's 6 damage, right?
Those are 2 damage apiece.
Yeah. So that unit's gone now too. So that unit's dead. That unit's dead. All I have left is
You get your War Chanter.
my garrisoned War Chanter.
We got this guy over here.
Oh yeah, I have a War Chanter. I was on my weird now. I forgot to do a War Chanter. But
Yeah, he's over there.
yeah, he's gonna call it good though. So that's
This is stop.
yeah,
No more.
5 more points, and then however many more rounds there are, that many points. So major victory for Ogor Mawtribes.
It's a good book. It's a good book.
It is a good book.
I like it.
Well, I definitely want to paint up that second War Chanter. I was punished for not doing that.
These are good.
But that felt like a true to form destruction battle report. I'm pretty happy with it.
Did feel good, yeah.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching. If you'd like to subscribe, hit the subscribe button below. We have a Patreon, link in the description. You can get early access to videos, music downloads, and more. If you'd like to donate to ALS charities, we have a link for that as well. And anything else Razortree Productions is on razortreeproductions.com, also in the description. Have a wonderful day. Kind of chest level, because if you do it too far up, you'll probably be very loud.
So yeah, I'm just put things off. I don't want to keep her from
I was
Cali.
like, keep your shirt on, come on.
We're not from Cali. Yeah.
I'm sure we don't views, but...
Let me see. Okay.